Philadelphia's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Konechny's in the spotlight tonight after being the overtime hero last time they met. Parayko's lunch bucket attitude with physicality and blocks were in full effect last time. Well, for one of these fierce rivals, it's revenge night. Let's see how it plays out next. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Blues have won the draw, and we are now underway. Shot! Oh, what a stick save! Ehlers has it in the defensive end. Gains the zone through the middle. There's a shot, and he makes the save. Big save by the goaltender once again.
St. Louis has looked dialed in right through training camp into the start of the season here, James, and it's always nice when you get off to a great start. You get ahead of the curve right off the bat. Now if you can build on that, be consistent, playoffs are looking good.
And now it's grabbed by Parayko. Tries to get it to Kyrou. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Tippett. Puts it on net, and he makes the save with ease. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Sanheim's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Pokes it away in his own end. Shot, and that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James, as that jolts off the mask. He may be a little dizzy after that one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Schen's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Puck scooped up by Couturier. Forces the turnover. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Passes it over. Taken by Couturier. Passes it to Ehlers. Fires it, and he's got that one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Sent into the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tippett. Takes a shot and makes the save. Trying to get back on the attack now. Here's a blast. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Flyers gain control of it. The Blues gain possession along the wall. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Blocked in traffic. They score!
Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry is all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them. Sometimes when you get one, many follows, but for this rookie, he can feel it. He just wants to get on the board.
Slides it quickly to Neighbors. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Philadelphia is moving it along the wing. Moves it to Neighbors. the play. Wow!
Oh, it's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Here's a sharp angle shot. Came up with the save on that play. Quick pass to Thomas. Into the offensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Maintains control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. Here's a chance. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. The Flyers with one last gasp before the period runs out. And he takes the dish. And there's the save. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play!
I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home. Anytime you're playing an arch rival, you know that it's going to be a duel of the coaches and a duel of the team, and they lost the game last time. They're trailing in this one, and the coach now frustrated behind the bench. He knows this is war, and he wants to win it.
The Flyers double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Oh, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6 game ticket packets today.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis hasn't been playing their game at all. They're not using their speed. They're not closing quickly. And as a result, their opponent has possession time. They need to change that short up if they want to be successful.
Great reach with the poke check. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Thomas plays it against the boards. Quick feed to Parayko. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers lead this one 2-0. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. And that stop beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. And that shot dies in traffic. Puck moved over to Thomas. Works it across to Tippett. From the right side, they gain the zone. An easy save by Binnington. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Picked up along the wall by Sundqvist. Here's a chance. Makes a save. And he moves it up to Giroux. Here's a shot. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Great pass from off the right side. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Drives to the paint. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Sundqvist getting 2 for boarding here. The Flyers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Drysdale. Passes on over to Konechny. Dishes it to Giroux. Takes a shot. St. Louis will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. And the puck clears the zone. Denied by the goaltender. Receives the pass. Shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Kyrou's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Granlund's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Easily turned aside by Binnington. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Granlund's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Trying to clear, and they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Thomas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. St. Louis wins that face-off at center. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Flyers have it against the wall. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Granlund's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, another great save right there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
More than half the period has expired. The Flyers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Trying to get it out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Stopped with ease.
Binnington's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Oh, look at this. The Flyers take it along the wall. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off.
Sunfist penalty is almost expired.
Stopped by the goaltender. Dishes it off. And that's a smart heads-up play by Shen. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Angles it over to Burns. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. St. Louis has the puck. Thomas crosses the line and is on the attack. And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
In the final moments of this period, Philadelphia's got a 2-0 lead. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Handles the pass. Oh, a clutch save! St. Louis has possession of it now. Slides it across. And a great save. Loose puck battle along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he takes the feed. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Flyers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Philadelphia's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. Rocks him. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Giroux. Can't get a hold of that pass. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Fans, tonight, the home team won is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delman's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Blues, coach, won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Takes that pass back at the point. Make it 3 in a row. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Buchnevich. Here's a shot, and he gets in the lane to block that. Puck grab by Thomas. Turns him away. Pushes it across to Couturier. And it's a quick pass to Ehlers. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Puts it on goal. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Philadelphia's on the attack. Denied that one.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the... Tenders in their positioning and the ability to move within the net.
Philadelphia's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shot! And he comes up with it. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Taken by Joseph. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a great read to turn that play aside. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves it to Ehlers. Devastating collision against the wall. Routine glove stop by Binnington. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Giroux's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Fires it. That goes wide. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Under a minute to go in the third. The Blues really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Slides it on over to Giroux. Great pressure to force the turnover by Parayko. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. And he passes it up ahead to Lindgren. Can't get it to go. Denies him in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
St. Louis gains control of the puck. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side.
You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Flyers have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. The Blues get a hold of the draw. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Philadelphia's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. The Flyers have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And this one comes to an end. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James. But I just loved his battle and his compete. He made it look easy tonight.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.